Welcome back, trainers. I hope you're doing amazing. We got some more battle submissions for you guys. We got the one and only chugballer who submitted some incredible Ultra League battles. He's running a shiny Charizard, Cobalion, and also Walrein. So stick around, guys. And also, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to see your own battles featured on my channel, go ahead and submit the battles in the description below. And I've just been honestly having a ton of fun just being able to just commentate on someone else's battles other than my own. This has been the most shoutcasting I've done, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But I will go ahead and also post my own battles probably Thursday. I'll take a break on Wednesday. But anyway, get into these matches. We're gonna have this Registeel try to focus blast, and he's gonna go ahead and shield. Gonna do an earthquake, and they shield, so they have no more shields. Definitely gonna have to shield this Charizard, and luckily he doesn't get a debuff. The opponent brings out a Zard of their own, but we all know that the shiny is gonna come on top. They're gonna go ahead and do a blast burn, and he's gonna go ahead and do a Dragon Claw. This is gonna bring it really close to the red, and boom, takes it out. And I think from this range, honestly, Blast Burn should be enough to take out this Registeel. Ooh, okay. And so it wasn't. Luckily, he was able to catch pretty well. They had a dump energy, and the Dragon Claw should be more than enough to take out this Reggie. And it is such a close battle, very close battle. On to the next one. We got the Charizard against a Melmetal. I don't know about how many of you guys. Have any of you guys bought that ticket? Leave a comment below if you bought that Melmetal ticket. Honestly, from someone had bought me the Melmetal ticket, and I still don't know who it was. So if it's any of you guys or anyone watching, if you're watching, please comment because you're amazing, and I really thank you for it. Hopping on to the next battle. Sorry guys, oh my gosh, I drew a blank there. But anyway, going back to the battles. He's going to do an Icicle Spear against the Giratina and almost managed to farm it down. He's going to go ahead and invest the shield, takes down the Giratina, and now the opponent brings out, I didn't get to see what it was, but what is it going to be? It's the Melmetal. They brought back the Melmetal, and they're going to go ahead and catch. Chugballer catches a Rock Slide. So not only did he catch it on his Pokemon, but he also resists it. So this is looking pretty much like a GG, because although you know, the fairy type move is going to go ahead and do neutral damage, it's not enough. Cobalion's going to do a Stone Edge right here, and it does take a excuse me. Wow, actually I was going to say it takes a bit for Florges to get to a move, but it actually seems like it gets a move rather quickly, and Walrein ends up surviving. Is able to farm down, they bait the Icicle Spear, and that's enough to take out the Melmetal. So incredible, very close battle, very well played there. Now we're on to Walrein lead, and honestly, sometimes this can become a very baity situation because sometimes what I've seen is that the opponent is going to go ahead and shield right away, but they don't actually shield that. So that's even better. Decides he no longer wants the Charizard around, is going to go ahead and just farm down with the Cobalion. It's not going to be able to get to an Earthquake. This is just an Icicle Spear. So very well played. They're going to go ahead and bring out the Zard. And it's going to go ahead and straight for the nuke. And they let that go. It's pretty much wrapped up. That's a pretty much GG right there. Going to go ahead and do the Sacred Sword. This opponent's giving up. They're not even... Oh, I thought they stopped tapping. They're going to go ahead and do a Leaf Blade right there. But that's all this hero. This opponent goes down with a 2-shield flex. On to the next match, we got Shiny versus Shiny. We got a Rayquaza, Shiny Rayquaza against a Shiny Charizard. And because Charizard has Dragon Claw, it's going to be threatening this Rayquaza. He's going to go ahead and shield right here and get to another Dragon Claw. Will the opponent end up using another shield? They do. They do end up using another shield. And at this point, he decides to let the Zard go and go ahead and bring in the Walrein. He's going to shield this. It's going to be a Breaking Soft. I don't know how much that damage would have done. He's going to go ahead and do an Earthquake. And this is going to do a lot of damage to the Scissor. And then I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Night Slash right here. And he should be able to get to another move. I wonder if he could have reached the Earthquake. Possibly. But the Icicle Spear is going to do some pretty good damage here. And I think this might be enough to be able to take out the Night Slash. Take out the Walrein. Brings in the Cobalion, and I don't know if was he able to farm it down. No, the Scissor is still alive and kicking, and unfortunately the Swampert is so spammy. But we'll go ahead and see if he can make it out of this match. It's gonna come very close, and I think that might have been enough right there. And oh man, so close, so close. On to the next one, we got the Charizard against Walrein. So another similar lead we got here, and he looks like he's gonna go ahead straight for the Blast Burn. They're gonna do an Icicle Spear, and he goes and just takes it, and is gonna go ahead and do the Blast Burn. And let's see if this opponent shields. So wow, so it doesn't seem like they're shielding that. So honestly, because it sometimes can be a little bit of a baiting game, but he's choosing to play it the same way as last time, which is very smart. Looks like he already knows how to play with this team, so I would definitely recommend doing the same as well. The opponent's gonna go ahead and bring in, was that a Swampert? A shiny Swampert. They're bringing in a shiny Swampert. And this Cobalion has so much energy that it's going to just go ahead and go to town. Going to go ahead and shield right here. It's going to be a Hydro Cannon. And he's able to get to move. This would take out the Swampert if they don't shield. And they do end up shielding there. He's going to go ahead and shield here as well. It's going to be a Hydro Cannon. And they bring out the Giratina. He's going to go ahead and let the Giratina throw. And I think from here he might swap out. Yes. He let the Giratina throw. And once they saw the Walrein, they said, I'm out of here. That's a 4-in-1 set. Moving on, we got the Charizard against Swampert. You don't want to see that. So he swaps out to the Cobalion, and they swap out to a Walrein? Are you serious? Dude, this looks so good right now. And I wasn't keeping track of it, but is this just an Icicle Spear? And it was probably fearing that Earthquake. Gonna go ahead into Sacred Sword, and boom, takes it down. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back the Swampert. Most likely gonna bring back the Swampert, and it's a Charizard. Oh man. I think he was expecting the Swampert, so the opponent actually ends up catching, and he ends up catching on his own now, catches the Blast Burn. The Swampert's gonna come in, and I think he's gonna choose to let it go and bring in the Walrein. Yep, gonna go ahead and do that. Doesn't want to go ahead and deal with it. It's gonna take I'm pretty sure this Swampert is gonna go straight for the Earthquake. Yep, they go straight for the Earthquake, and he's gonna go ahead and do an Icicle Spear, which should bring it pretty close to almost get taken out. So they end up shielding that, and a very beautiful combo play. He's going to go ahead and do a Circus. I can't even say my words today, guys. It's going to do a Sacred Sword, and now CMP's at the Stone Edge, and now it's looking scary. Oh man, if only they had done a Dragon Claw, but he knows that he can't afford to shield there, and he knows that, man, it just came down to the wire there, but doesn't end up shielding there anymore. Moving on to the next one, a wonderful lead. The opponent ends up switching out. He's going to swap out to his Walrein. I believe this is going to be a Thunder Punch, but all good. He's able to take it like a champ. Going to go ahead. Looks like he's going to go straight for the Earthquake, which is very smart. Excuse me. He's definitely going to have to shield here. And if they don't shield, this is going to be amazing. They don't shield. He's now able to farm, have so much energy. They bring back the Heracross, and at least he's able to maybe even get a shield back. Doesn't do that, but that's completely fine because Walrein has done its job, is now going to bring in the Charizard. Doesn't want to have to deal with that, doesn't want any part of the Rock Blast, so ends up shielding. Very perfect there. And he's going to go ahead and catch on the Cobalion. This is probably Avalanche, and it is. So very, very, very well played here. He's going to farm a lot, and no more shield, so he's going to have to take this. But Cobalion, as you can see, he's taking it like a champ, and at this point, he's going to have to throw, and is able to take out the Mama Swine. Now they're going to bring in the Heracross, and he's going to go ahead and do Stone Edge. They're going to go ahead and shield, and now it's honestly looking kind of scary. Does he have a move? Does he have a move? Oh, no. He doesn't have a move already, so he came down very close. Very close match there. On to the next one. We got Charizard against the Giratina. Normally, what I go ahead and do is I do Dragon Claw, and then I go ahead and dip out if the Zard is in the lead. And, oh, man, I think he was trying to swap there. But luckily, it was just a Dragon Claw. There wasn't, I don't think that was enough. He probably knows the count. I still don't know the count. He probably knew that was an extra power. But at this point, he is going to go ahead and shield. And he's going to go ahead and get his Dragon Claw. And this should bring the Giratina very close. It won't take it out. But he's able to get that shield. But unfortunately, they're able to throw a move before he can go ahead and at this point, it looks like he's trying to stick around. I mean, he's going to get to Dragon Claw. And this should be more than enough. Yes, it is more than enough. They're bringing out a Sylveon. So at least he was able to get switch advantage there. Gonna go ahead and do the Icicle Spear right here. And can he get to another one before the Sylveon gets to a move? Yes, he's gonna be able to get to another one. And so close there. I'm pretty sure this is a Moonblast, so it'll probably take it out. It'll take it out, but he's able to farm down. He's able to farm down, and hopefully whatever's in the back, Chugballer can take care of it. And it's a Scissor. So this is going to be neutral damage because of the steel typing. And as you can see, this is more than enough. A 9 slash Iron Head is going to be resisted. So this is going to be all she wrote. Very good game. Get out of here. On to the next one. We got Charizard against the Gramble. This is exactly where you want to see the fairy type. It's going to go ahead and get into the Blast Burn, and it's going to go ahead and throw it. There's no point in baiting here in this matchup. Going to go ahead and get to another Blast Burn before. That's insane. Before the Gramble gets to another move, and they're shielding that again. And look at this. He's going to be able to get to another one, but the opponent catches. But that was insane. He took care of the opponent's both shields with the Zard. That opponent probably should definitely switched out. And now this is going to be, I think, like an Octazooka, but let's see how much damage it does. It doesn't do too much damage, but the attack does drop, so that is a bit unfortunate there. But in a positive, he's still able to get some more energy, though, so it's not too bad. Going to go ahead and do a Stone Edge. It won't be doing as much damage, but at least it's still able to get a decent chunk right there. And it's going to go ahead and shield the Frenzy Plant because it's going to do a lot of damage. Going to go ahead and shield because this is going to be a close combat. Oh, I thought it would be like close combat. This might be the close combat. Okay, oh man, that was a little scary. But I'm pretty sure there's no way that it has another move. And it doesn't. So he's going to go ahead and Icicle Spear there. And, oh, and is able to farm down. That's a good game. I think this is going to be the last and final match. This is going to be a Charizard against the Crobat. I haven't seen too many Crobats. Going to go ahead and get to the Blast Burn right here. And will they shield? Oh, they didn't actually shield. And he's almost able to farm down. From this point, yeah, why not invest a shield here? You're able to win switch, and the opponent reveals they have a Charmer, and they're letting that go. I don't think that trainer knows how to use their shields. But you know what? It happens. It happens to the best of us. They actually let that go too. But hey, man, it's all part of the game. It happens to the best of us. Again, thank you, Chugballer, for submitting these battles, and thank you for all the support, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys in the next one.